Hi guys, so I just want to create a new video regarding knowledge articles and taxonomy topics because if you haven't been playing or you have been working with taxonomy and topics in Employee Center, you will notice that if I, for example, go into computers here, underneath hardware, we have different connected knowledge articles and requests. So these are connected to this topic. And to show you how to do that in the backend, it's a bit of a annoying process actually. We have to go into taxonomy and then we find the employee taxonomy. And here we have two different, so these are the parent topics. So let's go into technology services. And then we see we have many different child topics. So for example, I go into hardware. Then we can see we have another different child topics of the hardware again. For example, computers. And then we see we have now 19 different connected items to that computers topic. So that is what we can see here. So this is an article, a request. So there are three different ones we can do. Oh, let me go back to where I was. Here it was. So we have a knowledge type and we have a catalog item type and we also have a quick link that we can add. So now when people are creating a knowledge article and people that don't know ServiceNow very well, and they ask themselves, okay, where is this knowledge article? How do I put it on underneath a taxonomy topic on the Employee Center? And then you need to do this manually. So go in here, then you need to click on new. So what I just did is that I created a list field on the form. So let's take a look at that. So this is a knowledge article. I can create a new, and then I created this taxonomy topic right here. So now the employee or whatever person can click on here, and they can click here, and then I get a list of all the different taxonomy topics. And then you can see that computer that we just used. So let's add that one and call this something cool. And let's connect it to a IT knowledge base. And now we got, I think, what we need. So let's try this out. Let's click on submit. Let's go back to this knowledge article. Oh, it's annoying when you click submit and you always are redirected. This is something you can change, actually. So let's click on IT. So this is the new instance of ServiceNow, the Zurich one. And you'll get this new kind of theme. Not sure if I like it at the moment, but you can change it back to Polaris. So this was taking forever. Okay, so let's do KB knowledge. And we can find it right here instead. So now this is in the draft state, so no one can see this. We actually need to publish this one. Just let me copy that number. So now it's submitted, and then we need to go into it again. Now it's in review, so we got to approve this one. So to show you guys that it's going to now be published on the Employee Center. So now it's published. And let's go into the computer here. Let's make a refresh and filter on articles. And then we can see it right there, something cool. So now, perfect, it worked. So now I'm going to show you how to do this, because it's a bit complicated actually. Let's rewind and go to that KB. So first off, we need to Okay. Knowledge, and we can do -sm to look at created by me. So this is the one I want to go into backend, and let's check out this. We can edit it. So this is what we call a list field. So what we do is we go to configure, and then we go to form layout, or we can do design. But first I want to show you something. So there is this is the table that are connecting the different hardwares. I mean the different connected items. So the knowledge and the catalog items and the quick links with the different topics. And this is a many-to-many table. That is why it's called M2M, and that is pretty much the standard of ServiceNow to first call it this and then the name. And that is why we're connecting many connected contents. For example, one knowledge article can be connected to different or many topics, and on the other way around, many topics can have connected many different knowledge articles and catalog items and whatnot. So this is pretty much that the table we need to configure with some logic to make this happen. So let's go back to the knowledge article. Let's make a refresh. So again, let's add, I'm going to show you how to add that. So we're going to go configure, form layout, and then we need to create another field. And this is going to be a list field. And then we need to specify that exact M2M table that we were looking at. So you can see if I have it right here. There it is. So this is called connected content. Very nice. And then you can call it whatever. Call it topics or something. And then you just need to click add and then add it to edit. So I called mine taxonomy topics. So let's just move out of here. And now we need to create, we can do a flow designer flow. We can also do a business rule. And I went for a business rule. And that is what I got here. So I called it sync taxonomy topics with uTopics. So uTopics is that field name of that new field we just created. So you just need to be aware of that. And we're going to run it on this knowledge article table. And we're going to run it after insert and update and when the taxonomy topic. So this is again the field. And when that changes, we are going to run this business rule. So the script is a bit complicated, but what it actually does is that it goes in first and finds that, so this is actually, so let me take a look at connected content, for example. Let's look at, okay, if we click on this one, I think we're going to get into, yeah, here we are. So this is a record. So we have the catalog item and we have the topic, and we also have this content type. So this content type can be knowledge, catalog item, or quick link. And this is also a reference field. So if we click into this one, we can double click with as and utils to go directly into that record. And we can see this is from this table right here, taxonomy content configuration. And this is the catalog item one. So in my script, I've just go directly to that sysid of the knowledge. I can just show you that. What's great about as utils, you can go search for a sysid directly. So this is the knowledge one because I want to set the content type to knowledge. And then we do some stuff, and then we do some queries to that table that we were looking at that are connecting the different content and the topic. And I can paste this script in the description of the video if you want to copy it. So this is pretty much it. And now it's much easier for people that are working in for example, they are gonna work on knowledge articles and they want to publish it. And yeah, it's a great feature for them to be able to connect the knowledge article with a topic or more. I think it's out of a box one that you can use, but that you can only connect to one topic. But now we have the functionality to connect it to many different ones. So I hope you liked that video, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye.